Everyone's playing now. I believe I remember tweaking the focus on the 750. I really do believe I remember doing that. So if it turns out not to be, man, time to reevaluate the situation. So on to freedom. That's a real good example of my own inner pep rally, or it's like it's like it's like positive incentive and negative prodding. You know, it's like, isn't it wonderful? Aren't we inspired? And you better get it going, and you better get it done, because you know, like, come on, yes, hip, up, hip. And so there was a whole lot of that. And there still is in my character somewhat. But in my 20s, I realized I had to teach myself. I had to take my life seriously in the terms of that I noticed detail about not just external reality, but about how I think, about my subjective, about the filters I may have. And there's always the Holy Grail. There's always a search for, can I think a certain way that would just click, you know, and start something and take me a level above, or a level in sensitivity, or in level in deep connection, in handshaking with that in me which is not mental, huh? So, and that's a perfect example. That song has both of those in there. You know, the inspiration, the hey, let's get going, the charge, you know, we can do this. And the same time as you better do this, you've got to, you know, figure it out. Come on, let's go. Got to kind of, both of those sentiments are there. The song, the song waddled along for a long time. It was like a couple of parts waiting for a couple of more parts. And finally, this year, it got it. I added the acoustic guitar part and and I synchronized the bass. I put a kind of a different feel on the bass, and those were the parts that were being waited for. Waited, yeah, I waited. And it worked. It really happened. It gave it a nice little twist. There was one guitar part in there I used to call, before I added the last two, I used to call Godzilla, because it always reminded me, always went, bah, bah. I just thought of it as Godzilla. But when the other parts came in, when I added the acoustic guitar strums and redid the bass, then it fit, it interlocked. I'm happy with it turned out. Talk about a song that turned out a little better than you thought it would. When I saw, because it was just kind of lopping along like a little dinosaur or something. And when I added the acoustic guitar and saw the semi-synchronization, and when I added the bass to finish off that synchronization, wow, it just turned into sassy kind of kind of thing. It was smart and sassy at the same time. And I thought, wow, that really woke that song up. It really gave it lightness on his feet, so it wasn't such a dinosaur walk. Okay, let's see where we're going. You better be in focus, otherwise.